Hey traders, Alex is here from Trading Analysis. So today we are going to do a small market update, and also we are going to talk about NVDA, which had earnings last night, and we are going to go through the wave count, also our current position on that stock, pre-market and post-market. And we are going to see also RRGs, which is the relative rotation graph, and where the NVIDIA is actually positioned currently. So let's dive in. Let's see where the S&P and Nasdaq are today. So we had this in our members video yesterday as a possible way forward. So we are looking a couple of options. I'm not gonna go into the whole wave counts that we have a few of them, but the near one that we are tracking is that this is maybe the 5-wave move from this drawn out correction that started in this green wave 3. So this is, we call it a triple Indy WXYXZ, and then we count this as a 1, 2, 3. We look this as a potential wave 4 with the move map in the wave 5 between 5,100 and 5,300. We have some targets up there. So today response from our orange wave 4, looking just this sequence here, was pretty nice on the upside, and actually the same happened on Nasdaq, and I'm going to show you that as well. If you look the whole sequence, we looked from this wave 4 here, a 5-wave move. Nasdaq was closer to the wave count invalidation yesterday, pre-NVIDIA earnings. So we see 5 waves up, pullback in a wave 2, nice 5 waves up in a wave 3, which is a smaller in magnitude, as you can see, because the wave 1 was particularly pretty big, and you can see that here. So from this wave 4 lows, we had a really strong push up in this wave, orange wave 1. So it's natural potentially for the wave 3 to be smaller, and wave 5 naturally in the Elliott Wave sequence needs to be smaller than wave 3, because the wave 3 cannot be the shortest in the sequence. So our support levels, we measured ABC pullback. We have a couple of ratios here, equality 38.2 and also 4 versus 2, which measures the depth between the wave 2 and the wave 4, was pretty much forming a nice zone here, as you can see it, and we held it well and actually start to move pretty nicely higher. So back to NVIDIA, let's look the chart first. So let's see what's going on there. Today I'm also going to show you something that we worked out. Here is our stock swing desk. We have NVIDIA position. I'm going to show you that, and also I'm going to show you something that we did yesterday pre-NVIDIA earnings. This is the flash first word. So Todd is giving our members every day a recap or what we should and what we had seen on the markets for the given day. I'm filling up for him because he's on vacation. So I had analyzed yesterday NVIDIA, and I'm going to show you that I was looking for a pullback in the orange wave 4, and this is exactly there, because our chart actually was counting wave 4 pullback and a wave 4 move on the upside. So here is basically talking about pretty much nice in timing. So I'm going to show you higher pictures from the I'm going to go on earnings daily towards our wave 5. I'm going to show you that on the chart, to show you the whole, and that actually happened all of this further higher. So interfering a bit. Go and show you now on the chart what happened. So our wave 4 played out nicely. NVIDIA has a huge run on the upside. So from these lows here, which we labeled as blue wave 4, the wave count goes way behind on NVIDIA. So I'm just going to go from this mid-October lows, 1, 2, up in 3, 4, and 5, a phenomenal move on the upside, which is now possibly pretty large in percentage, almost 626%. So we count this as a 1-2, a nice move up in the green wave 3, pretty extended move. So if we measure 3 versus 1, which is one of the fib measurements that we use for the targets for the wave 3, the other ones we have 200, 1618, and equality. This is the upper range of these targets. You also have 423, but this is rarely occurrence on that one. So we marked this as the two biggest corrections. So we expected for let's say a couple of weeks now, or even months, for a further continuation of this uptrend in NVIDIA, and we now subdivided that further possible wave 5 on the upside in the 1, 2, 3 pullback in wave 4 pre-earnings, and now we are seeing price going today at 784, which is I think like 13 or 14% higher. It's 18% already, so it really moved nicely on the upside. So even if we subdivide this potential orange wave 3, we will get some more subdivisions here on a smaller time frame. So we also have two smaller corrections, so pretty much everything fits for this to be a wave 4 pullback and the continuation further on the upside towards targets. We have some range between 850 to 950 on NVIDIA. I will also show you something that we see on the relative rotation graphs on NVIDIA. So this is RRGs. Actually, the relative rotation graphs are helping us to locate the stocks and also to see where the sectors are relative to S&P. And if you see here on the left, there is monthly, and on the right there is weekly. And if we glare this little bit, so we have 4 sectors, which basically kind of turns over the S&P, which is in the middle, this circle. And when we look at certain stocks, we want to see stocks in the leading sector, and all of the stocks that you see here in semis are in the leading sector. Most of them, there is a couple of them kind of a turning, kind of a moving lower to the other quadrants, but NVIDIA stayed pretty much nicely in the leading one. But as you can see a little bit, and this is not worrisome because this is monthly, it's not worrisome yet. It is moving down, which means that the momentum is slowly decreasing on a monthly. But if you can see that on what we have on weekly, actually it's moving straight up. So this is really amazing. It is even kind of surpassing the AMD, which is starting to kind of show a little bit of a movement lower. But NVIDIA has been for the last couple of weeks, all of these spots here are weeks, are moving higher incredibly. So it is still very well positioned to continue this move on the upside. And of course, through the RRG, we can continue to track this possibility on the upside. We even added today another position, moved our stop loss. Our first entry was at 690. We had a few trades here and exited somewhere around there. This is the second round of the short-term trades that we have for our members on a stock swing desk. And we added today at 775.50 for this further move on the upside. This stop loss is to protect, of course, the first entry, and the second one we will protect if we see a little bit more upside movement in this position. So just a small update on markets, what we do expect, and our main team, NVIDIA. NVIDIA earnings came pretty much nicely. So we had expected whisper at 4.56. We came at $5.16 per share, and earnings and revenue growth has been amazing. It is in hundreds. So revenue growth was 265.3%. So amazing. So we are obviously going into this AI new dimension in everything, and we might see this industry, and we also do see that in other SMH stocks are obviously booming, and it will continue probably to boom in the years to come. So thank you very much on the attention. If you want to see some of our process or stock swing desk, or how do we actually divide the week towards macro, RRGs and tactical Thursday. We also have a Friday chart request for our members. You can visit us at tradinganalysis.com and take a trial and see what we do on our end. So thank you very much again, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Hi, it's Todd from tradinganalysis.com. Thanks so much for watching. Listen, my team and I have so much to share with you in terms of our technical analysis or fundamental analysis, portfolio management tactics, trading in and out, maybe options, sector rotation. Let us know what's most interesting to you. Maybe drop that in the comments section and we'll do our best to work it in. Also, consider clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we put out new videos. And finally, you can check us out at tradinganalysis.com if you'd like to see us manage our real portfolios in real time. Thanks again for watching.